Good evening, everyone. As we find seats for tonight's graduation, please make sure to scoot in as far as possible so we can make sure that all our ticket holders have room. We're going to get started in 15 minutes. Thank you.
song and we're going. They can go. They're leaving at the same time as the seniors. Yeah.
Families and friends, please make sure you're seated. We are going to start in 2 minutes. Thank you.
You know, when we get to that part. Everyone, please rise if you are able for the presentation of the colors and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Everyone may be seated.
Good evening, families, friends, faculty, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. Welcome to Redlands High School's 133rd commencement ceremony. Tonight is more than a ceremony. It's a celebration of perseverance, growth, tradition, and the extraordinary journey that brought each of you to this moment tonight. This evening represents years of hard work, sacrifice, resilience, and memories that will stay with you long after you leave the bowl. Before we begin, I'd like to recognize our honored guests joining us tonight. From the Redlands Unified School Board, President Michelle Rendler, Vice President Patty Holohan, Board Clerk Melissa Ayala Quintero, Board Member Candy Olson, and Board Member Jeanette Wilson. Representing Redlands Unified School District, our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Juan Cabral, along with members of his executive cabinet, Deputy Superintendent Jason Hill, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Lisa Bruick, Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services, Patty Buckmiller, and Assistant Superintendent of District Civil Rights and Compliance, Rudy Wilson. Also joining us tonight from our Educational Services Division is Senior Director Jamie Quartz. Thank you all for being here to celebrate this remarkable class. And now, to the students in class of 2026, you did it. No matter how fast, yeah, you can clap, that's good, you did it. No matter how fast or slow these 4 years may have felt, each of you knows the truth that the road here was not easy. There were moments of pressure, uncertainty, exhaustion, disappointment, and doubt. There were also moments of joy, friendship, achievement, laughter, and unforgettable Terrier pride. Through all of it, you continued forward, and tonight you officially join the Long Blue Line. The Long Blue Line is more than just a phrase at Redlands High School. It's a living tradition, one built by generations of students who believed in excellence, integrity, resilience, and service to others. Beginning tonight, you carry that tradition forward. This senior class continued Redlands High School's tradition of excellence in academics, athletics, arts, leadership, and community involvement. Tonight, we first celebrate your extraordinary academic accomplishments, achievements that have set a new standard and made this another historic year for our school. First, graduating senior Jairi Lee was recognized as an Edison International Scholar and received Edison International's prestigious $50,000 college scholarship. This is an honor awarded to only 30 students across the entire state of California. We would also like to correct an error in our yearbook this year and formally recognize Jairi as our #1 ranked student in the class of 2026. Jairi finishes tonight with a weighted academic 10-12 GPA of 4.93. Congratulations, Jairi. Next, an outstanding 65 members of the class of 2026 have earned recognition as California Scholastic Federation Gold Seal graduates, a distinction that reflects years of academic excellence, dedication, and perseverance. And even more remarkable, 112 seniors sitting here tonight, earned high honors by maintaining a cumulative weighted GPA of 4.0 or higher throughout their entire high school career. Let's give them a round of applause. "15 students sitting here tonight achieved a perfect unweighted GPA of 4.0, which means earning nothing less than an A over all 4 years in every class in high school. That kind of consistency and discipline is truly extraordinary. 3 of our students tonight were recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Program as semifinalists or finalists, and those 3 students are Harris Green, Advaith Kidambi, and Yahya Salman. To each of you 3, your scholarship, service, and leadership have truly elevated us all. A distinguished recognition tonight is also extended to Isaac Gutierrez, who will attend, wait for this, who will attend the United States Military Academy at West Point this summer. Isaac's exemplary leadership, steadfast commitment, and dedication to excellence have earned him appointment to one of our nation's most distinguished institutions. We commend his achievement and express our sincere appreciation for his future service to our country. But your achievements don't just stop in the classroom. In athletics, this year's senior class raised the bar once again, led by our two Ken Hubbs Athletic Award nominees. The Ken Hubbs Foundation recognizes not only athletic excellence, but leadership, character, and academics. Our two Terrier seniors who were nominated this year were Ava Reyes and Micah Frymuth. Ava was named Redlands Unified Fall Athlete of the Year, Citrus Belt League MVP, and earned first team All-CIF honors for volleyball, but there's more. Over the course of her remarkable career, she set the RHS record for career digs with 1,197, broke the school record for sets played with 372, holds the RHS record for the most service attempts in a single match with 28, and ranks second in school history with 189 career service aces. Micah served as a three-time team captain of the boys wrestling team, was a three-time CBL champion, two-time CIF placer, one-time Masters placer, two-time team MVP, and finished with an overall record of 78-23. Congratulations to both of you. And the success didn't end there. This year, RHS claimed multiple Citrus Belt League championships in girls tennis, who went undefeated in league and secured their 22nd consecutive CBL championship. Girls volleyball also went undefeated in league, completed their four-peat CBL championship, and advanced to the Division I state playoffs for the first time in 30 years. Four other Terrier teams took the top spot in the Citrus Belt League. Boys tennis, undefeated in league. Girls swim, undefeated in league. Boys golf, league champions. And our mighty badminton team, who won league and battled their way to the CIF finals this year. Congratulations to our teams. And finally, in cheer, seniors Avery Beal and Benjamin Jordan were crowned USA National Champions for mascot. To all of our Terrier athletes, thank you for your hard work, your resilience, and the pride with which you represented Redlands High School. At Redlands High School, excellence extends beyond the classroom and beyond the athletic fields into every part of our campus, including our vibrant visual and performing arts and campus programs. Thanks to Redlands Unified LCAP funding, RHS has been able to offer a wide range of free events, activities, and support services this year. As a result, we've reached an incredible school-wide engagement rate of 95%. For the class of 2026, this means 65% of you sitting here tonight were involved in a sport, club, or activity program on campus, and 96% of you went to at least a single event that we put on this year. Let's give yourselves a round for that. That spirit of involvement is especially evident in our visual and performing arts program, where creativity, discipline, and passion continue to take center stage. This year, our instrumental music program continued its tradition of excellence with the Terrier Marching Band earned first place at 2 competitions this fall. I'm going to say a lot of these, so we're going to clap at the end, okay? First place at 2 competitions this fall and achieved one of its highest scores in 20 years with an 84.95. Winter Percussion earned a silver medal at Open Class Championships, setting a program record with a score of 90.85. Winter Color Guard earned a bronze medal and also achieved its highest score in the program history at 71.6. The Jazz Band earned first place in the Advanced Division at the RCC Jazz Festival and received the award for Best Sight Reading. Both RHS orchestras earned unanimous superior ratings at the SCS BOA Festival, the highest possible distinction, qualifying them for regional festivals. At regionals, chamber strings again earned unanimous superior ratings, while string ensemble earned excellent ratings. You're seeing a pattern here for our instrumental music program. The wind ensemble continued its extraordinary tradition, earning unanimous superior ratings for the 24th consecutive year. For the 5th straight year, RHS had the highest number of students in the county selected for all-county honor band and orchestra, with 25 of our students in honor band and 22 in honor orchestra. 2 students were selected for the All-Southern California honor bands and orchestras, and finally, senior Isabel Kwan was selected for the highly prestigious All-Southern California High School Honor Orchestra, one of the region's top ensembles. Now, let's give them a round of applause. To our instrumental music seniors, these accomplishments reflect not only your talent, but the countless hours of practice, passion, and perseverance you've invested. You've elevated our school, and we couldn't be prouder. In our vocal music program, the accolades continue. Les Chanteuses received 2 gold placements and an Adjudicator's Award in the treble choir and show choir divisions at the World Strides National Heritage Music Festival in Anaheim. The RHS Chamber Singers received a gold placement, an Adjudicator's Award, and the Outstanding Choir Award in Anaheim as well. Let's give them a round of applause. In theater arts, our students brought the stage to life with 4 beautifully produced shows, hosted over 1,500 elementary students during the Children's Theater Festival, and earned 3rd place at the SoCal Thespian Playfest. Our speech and debate team qualified 26 students for the California High School Speech Association Championships, demonstrating the confidence, intellect, and powerful voices that continue to make Redlands High School proud. Senior Michael Park also received the Academic All-American Award from the National Speech and Debate Association. For the 3rd year in a row, our mock trial team won the San Bernardino County Championship. Co-captains Sarah Moore and Akriti Maskey led RHS to an 11th place finish out of 650 teams at the California State competition. This year also brought achievements in the realm of language and global citizenship. 116 seniors tonight earned the California State Seal of Biliteracy, demonstrating fluency in 22 different languages. 13 students tonight were awarded 2 seals each for trilingual proficiency, a powerful testament to the diversity and global readiness of our graduating class. Look for the gold medals around their necks tonight. They represent not just academic achievement, but cultural understanding and pride. We also celebrate an extraordinary individual accomplishment in world languages. Harris Green earned a platinum medal in the Grand Concours National French Contest, which is the competition's highest honor. It is awarded to the one single top scorer in the nation in his category. This distinction represents exceptional mastery of the French language and places Harris among the very best French students in the United States. Of our 48 seniors who completed the Heart Academy program this year, 9 have completed the Certified Nursing Assistant course, and 11 are now licensed as medical assistants. And finally, AVID proudly celebrates 45 graduates who are prepared for both college and career success. Throughout the year, AVID seniors demonstrated leadership and community involvement by managing and operating the Terrier Thrift Store, participating in mock interviews with community leaders, volunteering at numerous community events, touring colleges, and engaging in college readiness workshops. Through their dedication, strong essay writing skills, and commitment to the scholarship application process, many students also earn scholarships to support their future goals. So as we can all see, our Terriers have excelled in the classroom, on stage, and on the playing field. This is the heritage and tradition that shows our community the true exceptionalism of Redlands High School students. Let's give them a round of applause. Many of you tonight challenged yourself through advanced placement and honors coursework, earning academic distinctions that reflect years of discipline and commitment. Others discovered talents in music, theater, athletics, leadership, service, or career pathways that shaped who you are becoming. Some of you will attend four-year universities, others community colleges, some military service, some to careers, apprenticeships, or some to technical training. And there are some still deciding what comes next. Here's the important part. Every path you take or choose to take has value. Success is not defined by a destination, but by character, perseverance, and continued growth long after high school. To our Terrier staff members tonight, thank you for your time and care with our students. You truly help shape lives every single day. To our families here tonight, thank you for every sacrifice and moment of support that brought these graduates here. This night belongs to you as well. To our graduates, remember this: you don't need to have your entire life figured out tonight. Some of you are certain, others are still searching. Both are okay. Life is rarely a straight line. Be kind, work hard when no one is watching, keep learning, show courage in difficulty, and recognize your impact on others. The world needs more than talent. It needs people of integrity, courage, and service. You graduate tonight at a historic moment in our country. In a few weeks, the United States will celebrate its 250th anniversary, a reminder that every generation helps shape what comes next. Now, it's your turn. Whether you serve, create, innovate, or lead with integrity, you are helping write the next chapter of our nation's story. Class of 2026, I believe you're ready. As lifelong educator, we can clap for that. That's good. You're ready. You're ready. As lifelong educator Rita Pearson said, every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them. You have had many in your life up to this point. Now become that champion for someone else. Lift others, lead with courage, and strengthen your community. Before I conclude, please take a moment, seniors, and look around. These are the people who shared your journey, and this class will always be a part of your story. From this day forward, you are now part of a 135-year tradition at Redlands High School. For my final remarks, I'd like to ask anyone in the audience who graduated from Redlands High School to please, if you're able, to raise your hand and keep it raised. Anyone that graduated from RHS. Keep them up if you can, please. Seniors, please turn around and look at the hands in the crowd. Those faces and those hands remind us that the long blue line stretches across literal generations of families, including my own. To our alumni, thank you for being part of this celebration. Your presence tonight shows our seniors that they are truly joining something that is timeless, a community of learners, leaders, and change makers bound by pride, purpose, and Terrier Blue. Class of 2026, we are proud of you, we believe in you, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations once again, and welcome officially to the Long Blue Line. Thank you.
Every graduation speaker stands on this stage, seemingly ready to tell us what to do in our next steps after high school. But the truth is, like so many of my fellow graduates, and even like many of the adults in the crowd, I don't actually know. So instead of pretending, I want to wish us all well, because I believe that wishes are the first step in our goals. And as we work to our goals, those wishes become our determination, so that nothing and no one can stop us. But to determine what we should wish for, let's take our daily journey across campus, reminding ourselves of our past to look forward to our future. When anyone steps on the Redlands High School campus, the first thing they ask about is not the looming clock auditorium, it's the crosswalk. Because how many high schools have a giant crosswalk smack dab in the middle of their campus? Freshman year, we were expecting to navigate some tough new classes, more extracurriculars, maybe even deal with some praying seniors. But the last thing we were ready for was fighting for our lives during passing period. I can tell you that it is not possible to fit 2,200 students in a singular crosswalk. And that's even without the cars that decided they could make it and stopping right in our way. Our crosswalk is part of RHS's uniqueness, and it represents either an odd struggle or blessing. And this is similar to how we feel about our life after high school. We're excited, but also utterly terrified. So first, I wish for wonder, the ability to approach life with a new, inquisitive lens. In high school, when we first joined our extracurriculars, we didn't quite know what to expect. But when we came with a new perspective for our activities, our mock trial team is yet again county champions. Our girls volleyball team made it to CIF quarters. 3 of our instrumental music groups made it to the regional festival. Varsity cheer got 3rd nationally, and our cheer mascots are ranked #1. Speech and debate had 2/3 of their team make it to state. Our girls swim broke our school record twice, and Redlands High School remains the top school academically in our district, if not our region. And these are just some of the many achievements this year. If we were not inquisitive enough to learn and grow in our activities, we might have never found this success. So when we're facing the crosswalk of our lives, let us not forget that. But back to our chaotic passing period. After we survived the crosswalk, we wish that we could squeeze through those gates with the massive crowd behind us. Otherwise, the door would slam closed, and we'd be sitting there waiting for the office people to hear the doorbell for what felt like days. These gates were barriers that were often in our way, and though in life we may not encounter actual physical barriers, we will probably find barriers mentally, emotionally, socially, or even spiritually. And in order to fight these barriers, I wish for understanding. In my time in speech and debate, I realized that a good speech is more than just being loud or clear. A good speech brings new perspectives that remind us of our interconnectedness. Today, our world seems ready to ignore our connections in favor of cutting each other down. But we must remember that our words can be the beginning to reminding us, however corny it may sound, that we are all connected. Understanding may seem simple, but it can turn our gates into doorways rather than barriers. Today, the person who crossed the RHS crosswalk day after day wish to be who you are right now. We are not the same people from our freshman year. And some of us are probably glad we don't look the same either. And year after year, we slowly started to learn the same lesson. We don't always succeed, but we always get better, because our failures make us more determined to find success. Our year didn't win every single championship, but we wished to become better. We chased it, and we slowly became it. So class of 2026, when we face our crosswalks, our closed gates, and our daily passing periods, let us wonder, take the time to understand each other, but most of all, keep wishing. Thank you.
When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is the struggle of staying above the rising water line. Well, the sky has finally opened. The rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head.
If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors, yellow, red, and orange and green, and at least a million others. So tie up the bow, take off your coat, and take a look around. has finally opened. The rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Oh, oh, oh. So tie up the bow, take off your coat, and take a look around. Everything is alright now.
'Cause the sky has finally opened. The rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again.
Let go of your umbrella, but darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Yeah, there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Ooh.
It'll all be alright.
The week of Monday, September 9, 2024, initially felt like a sigh of relief. I mean, what greater freedom is there than 5 whole days off? No school, no embarrassments, no responsibilities. An extended break of some sort. California is the most superior state for adventuring, after all. Mountains, beaches, forests, we've got it all. But the time of the 2024 California fires turned out to be a period of worry, sorrow, and messiness. Times of us wondering if we could return to Redlands without the smell of smoke in the air, anxiety in our lungs. For many of us, though, this feeling may have permeated through our entire 4-year experience. High school. Yes, just like it's portrayed in every 2000s Disney Channel movie, it can sometimes be an absolute dumpster fire. Your alarm clock rings too early, your bangs won't cooperate, and you actually genuinely forgot your homework. Your hamster didn't eat it this time. But as comparable as high school is to a naturally occurring wildfire, it's not all orange, red, and ravaging. Wildfires are essential to ecosystems, cleaning up the old debris to usher in new eras of growth, fuel, and rejuvenation. And although it may not seem like it, your wildfires have paved your paths, ways to regrow and to come back stronger. And you are the evidence. Just look around, turn to your neighbors, dig amongst yourselves. You have dwelled in fire and walked out the other side. Let's talk about why. Pyrophytes, also known as fire followers, are seeds or cones that can only grow after being burned, ones that can only thrive after wildfire. These plants are fire responsive, meaning they react positively to flames. Take the golden California native fire poppy, whose seeds lay dormant in the ground until they are aroused by the smoke, heat, and chemicals which fire brings about. Or maybe the lodgepole pine's cones, which are covered in a sticky resin that melts away with heat, causing tons of thousands of seeds, like you all, to spill out into soil. So, take your time. Allow yourself the space to burn, because that in turn will bring you space to grow, to flower, and to fruit. Embarrass yourself. Run the risks.
reasonable ones. Shoot your shot at that new job, that open mic, that special someone. I'm just kidding. Fine, maybe that too. Let your resin, your fear about everything that could go wrong, melt away. Fire is full of friendship. As unbelievable as it may seem, it is true. Desert tortoises live through millions of wildfires, digging burrows to shelter themselves from the flames. However, these burrow networks serve as hideouts for over 350 species in forests all around the world, serving as unexpected heroes, acquaintances, friends. So in those times of fire, I hope you think about your connections, your fellow tortoises, your friends, your family, your teachers, that random person that complimented your 4-year-old shoes in the hallway, the glances shared when you hear something in class that's absolutely hilarious, the person that always turns around to whisper with you, even when you're both definitely on the verge of getting into trouble. Sorry, teachers, I don't know who said it, but the cardinal rule of gossip must be served hot and fresh. Remember the sprouts that stood with you along the way. Remember the considerate gopher tortoises, ones that dug burrows of their own, but whose houses became places of comfort, safe dwellings for you and for others. Remember them. Remember them all. Now, I do have some unfortunate news to share with you. This is not the last wildfire. This is not the end of the flames. I know, we thought we'd leave behind those awkward phases in the mirrorless RHS bathrooms. Turns out, they're just beginning. But as one period of wildfire and regrowth comes to a close, and another one approaches, I hope you decide to burn. Burn with the embarrassment, the uncomfortable, the uncertain. Burn with the people who stand by you. Who knows? You might seed, germinate, even sprout in the midst of the heat. Just like before, you know how wildfires are. You know what to do. And no matter how high the flames get, just know you can and did always regrow. Thank you.
We feel, we hear your pain and your fears, but we're here to say who you are is okay, and you don't have to go through this on your own. You're not alone. You have more friends than you know. are destined to meet. You'll have more love in your life. Don't let go, give it time.
Give it time.
Take it slow.
Take it slow.
Those who love you the most may need more time to grow.
It's gonna be okay.
You have more friends than you know. Be who you are. Learn to forgive. It's not about who you love, but how you live. You have more friends than you know. Some who surround you, some you are destined to meet. You'll have more love in your life. Don't let go, give it time. Take it slow. Those who love you the most may need more time to grow.
It's gonna be okay. You have more friends than you know.
Greetings and salutations. Thank you. Esteemed dignitaries, the always fabulous RHS faculty and staff, friends and families of the graduates, and of course, the real stars of this evening, the class of 2026. Always save the best for last. That's what I always say, so that's what I did. You know, I have to be honest with you. I feel humbled and grateful and excited to be standing here in front of you today, but being the super shy person that I normally am, I'm also a little nervous and actually shocked. I've literally been the runner-up for this spot for the last 5 years. So it's extra special, and I'm very thankful that you all selected me. All of that got me thinking about what is the most important advice I can share with you all today. Well, ever since I was a little boy, growing up in Downey, California, about 60-ish miles west of here, I can still remember to this very day the advice that my mom and dad instilled in me. My parents always knew that was the thing about great advice. It never goes out of style. So I want to share with you the same advice that they shared with me. 3 of the most important words in the English language, words that are so special, they won't just be added to your vocabulary. They'll become the roadmap for your life. Honesty, perseverance, camaraderie. Honesty. Honesty isn't just about being truthful or not lying. It's about voice, authenticity, originality, uniqueness. We live in an era where an AI can generate a decent-ish response. Sure, it's quick and easy, and it gets the job done. But does it actually? It's correct technically, but it's not honest because it has no skin in the game. It isn't you. At least not entirely. Yeah, you might provide the initial instructions, but then a program took over from there. That isn't authentic or original or unique. Now, what I'm not doing is giving you a lecture about the ethical considerations when using artificial intelligence. It was here before we knew it, and it isn't going anywhere anytime soon. What I am doing is encouraging you to take the long and winding road, the one where you discover and cultivate your authentic voice, your true self. Algorithms are designed to give us the most probable answer. But your life isn't a probability, it's a possibility. Honesty is the courage to say the thing that an algorithm would never predict. While technology can simulate thought, it cannot simulate truth. I charge you to be unpromptable. Being unpromptable means having internal convictions that aren't reactive to what's trending or what's expected. You have access to a private library of thoughts that no one else has access to. It's the unique ability to look at a situation and offer a perspective that wasn't fed to you by a notification or a search bar, but rather one that was cultivated by your soul and lived experience. A machine doesn't have a pulse. It doesn't know the dry throat you get when telling someone you love them, or the shaky hands you have when you admit that you were wrong. That physical reaction, that skin in the game, that's where honesty lives. If it doesn't cost you anything to say it, is it really your truth? Furthermore, is it really worthy of your time? Honesty is your most valuable currency in a world full of algorithms. I charge you to speak with a voice that is uniquely, stubbornly yours. Cracks, stammers, and all. Because a perfectly generated sentence will never be as beautiful as a flawed, honest one. Maybe it will be one day, if you work at it long enough. Which brings me to our next word, perseverance. Perseverance isn't just not quitting. It's looking at an experience in your life that didn't work out and being willing to move past it. The sheer irony that in writing this speech, I would get stuck the most writing about perseverance. But here we are, and it's all ready because I kept writing. There's a cliche you've most likely heard at some point. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Well, I disagree with that. You don't have to be tough to keep going. You just have to want to keep going. And this looks different for everyone, and it should, because we are all different. Here's another quote to ponder. You'll never know how strong you are until you have to be. I admit, I Googled it. I wanted to give credit, but I found nothing. Nothing exact anyway. I feel like I heard that somewhere before, though, and it really spoke to me. It really inspired me. But maybe that was just a variation on the phrase. Maybe I just copyrighted something. See what perseverance can accomplish? Let's get that quote printed on a t-shirt. Truthfully, though, we learn more from our failures than our successes. It's important and it's necessary to celebrate success, like all of you being here today. I hope you remember every single win you've had, whether that be in the classroom, on the stage, on the field, at home, in school, in the community, anywhere at all. And everyone here also hopes you will continue to succeed in everything you do. But it's equally important to recognize that part of what got you here today was failure. Failure, but not giving up. Learning from it, growing from it, becoming a better human being overall. You tell complacency to take a back seat to your resilience. As the late singer Aaliyah once sang, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. You'll have days when you're on cloud 9 and feeling fine, like the world is your oyster. You will also have days where your life feels like it's falling apart. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, and it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. Trust me, been there, done that. And also, thank you to the Rembrandts for their song, I'll Be There For You, that really dialed it in and transcends generations. At the end of the day, perseverance is the courage to wake up the next morning and start a new day with a fresh plan anyway, no matter what. And if you're lucky, you won't have to go it alone. Which brings me to our final word, camaraderie. Like I said before, save the best for last. So that's what I did. My final word for you to live by is camaraderie. The other two words actually help create this third one because camaraderie is literally defined as mutual trust and friendship among people who spend a lot of time together. True friendships are based on honesty and take perseverance to really develop. I am so blessed to have had some unbelievably spectacular pals and confidants over the years, and I'm thankful every day that they're my friends. Never be too busy to say thank you or hello or how are you. If you are, then you need to slow down. Real talk and no cap. Because nothing is more important than being polite, respectful, and acknowledging toward the people in your lives. You never know when a moment is going to become another memory, and one of the greatest gifts in life is the gift of friendship. One of the greatest friends I was lucky to have is unfortunately not here with us today, although I bet she would love to be here. Well, here or on a cruise around the world. My friend, who was also a very special friend to many others, Dr. Donna St. George, passed away in October of last year. DSG was a remarkable educator, mentor, and human being whose presence brightened every single room she entered. She embodies these words I share with you more than anyone else I've ever met in my life. She was unwaveringly honest. Hers was a voice that literally commanded attention in the best possible way. Her authenticity was unparalleled, and everything she said was not only articulate, but genuinely from the heart, whether you liked it or not. DSG persevered. Every year she taught, she took a group of students, whether in her class or mock trial or academic, and turned them into champions. That was no easy task, but she did it with grace and confidence. I'm sure she had many trials and tribulations throughout the years, but you would never know it because she never gave up. She always moved forward, and as far as friendship, any friends of Donna out there know, she liked to talk. Her phone call sessions were epic. I think my longest one on record was just under 4 hours. Actual phone, 4 hours on the phone. So you had to make sure if DSG was calling that you had time. And I admit, there were times she called at 9:30. I had to roll her to voicemail, but I called her back the next day, and it was fine. But that's the kind of friend she was. She always wanted to talk to people, whether it was about serious topics or travel stories or getting to the bottom of the latest gossip. Maybe you have a friend like that, or maybe you are that friend. Regardless, people need people. Life is great, but it's also messy and hard, and you can't go it alone. There is nothing I wouldn't give to hear my phone ring one more time with Donna St. George on it so I can answer and settle into one last 4-hour phone call. We are moving into a world that is incredibly fast, but the human heart still beats at the same slow rhythm it always has. Camaraderie is the realization that you are not the sole author of your story. Look at the people sitting to your left and right. Look at the people sitting in front of and behind you. These people are part of your story. Don't trade the slow development of real friendship for the fast content of a digital feed. You may not believe this, but I'm actually just as human as you all are. Literally everyone in the bowl right now is. So I get it. Honesty is hard when everyone else seems successful at being false while curating their perfect lives. Perseverance is exhausting when you feel like you're constantly failing in comparison to those around you. Camaraderie is inconvenient because real people and genuine relationships are messier than people you can just follow or admire from afar. Each of these core words are challenging and they take time. You won't be perfect all the time. You won't succeed all the time. You won't make it alone because human beings aren't machines. But trust me, in the end, it's all worth it. Every day and every step of the way. Everything you endure is just one more piece of what makes you who you are. Being your authentic self, keeping on, and surrounding yourself with amazing, genuine people who are doing the exact same thing, that's the real secret to life. And that's my charge to you. So, be you. Keep going. Bring others along for the ride. I believe in you. Everyone here believes in you. Just remember to always believe in yourself. Class of 2026, Redlands High School will not be the same without you. But now, the world will be better because of you. You did it! Congratulations!
At this time, I'm very honored to introduce Mrs. Michelle Rendler, President of the Redlands Unified Board of Education. Mrs. Rendler, members of the Board of Education and Superintendent Cabral, the members of the class here with us today have fulfilled all of the requirements of the state of California and the local school board and are therefore eligible to receive their diplomas. It is my honor to present to you the Redlands High School class of 2026.
Thank you, Mr. Cullen. Good evening, Redlands High School graduating class of 2026. This graduation is very special to me. I have known many of you since you started TK and kindergarten at McKinley Elementary. One student, my grandson, Christian Sturm, is out there in the sea of blue among all of you. Christian, we love you. Your graduation is so much more than receiving a high school diploma. Tonight is a celebration of many years of dedication, growth, challenge, and success. You have completed the academic requirements with resilience and determination. Whether in the classroom, on the stage, in academic competition, on the field, or in quiet acts of leadership, each and every one of you has helped carry on the traditions that are Redlands High School. You all have one thing in common. You are now part of the long blue line. Redlands Unified School District is so proud of all of you. Principal Cullen, on behalf of the trustees of the Redlands Unified School Board, I accept the Redlands High School graduating class of 2026. And remember, once a terrier, always a terrier. Congratulations, graduates.
Okay, the moment everybody's been waiting for. It is now time to begin the calling of the senior names. I have one thing to say before we start. Please, out of respect for we have 489 graduates tonight. 489. Please do not use any noisemakers or horns when you hear your graduates' names. Please. We want families to celebrate. We also want to make sure the family after yours can hear their senior's name as well. Thank you, and let's get this started.
I'm just the card person. I'm just here to take cards. Thank you. I'm excited.
Did you want to start? Okay. Zachariah Showers. Kiran Raman.
Kayleanne Tina Martinez. Avery Marie Beal.
Lauren Cleland.
Avery Ann Cothran.
Kayla Ha.
Benjamin Vincent Jordan. Gabrielle Sean Lashinsky.
Vanya Campos Mendez.
Grace Catherine Joy Emmerich.
James Bartolan.
Darian Ariai.
Lillian Pesky.
Levi Holman.
Kelsey Victor.
Ethan Cox.
Aubrey Yu.
Diana Castañeda.
Lily Setiati.
Anaya Tiffany Silva White.
Mira Morgenthaler.
Ariel Lynn.
Lily McNaughton.
Elise Wynn.
Ruth Manurung.
Jaden Sage Comendador.
You said your name.
Zachary Hajid.
Kamea Marcourt.
Christopher Maroon.
Valentine Witt.
Aster Heedy.
Maritza Lisbeth Tellez.
Nathan Eric Betts.
Elijah Albert Tafoya.
Andrew Falcon.
Kainoa Kekua. Kekua Ana Luo Kekai Hele Kui Kalani. Beal. I tried
Mia
Kainoa.
Jensen.
Giselle Sumlin.
Jax Hardy.
Eliza May Winter.
Natalia Collins.
Ryan Martono.
Dana Anderson.
Timothy Elijah Cruz.
Aubrey Elton.
Brooklyn Reese.
Elena Hermione Carrion.
Maria Antonia Navarrete.
Caitlin Rose Boyd.
Hillary Aprilia Simbolon.
Good job.
Leah Nicole Landon.
Caden Roll.
Caitlin Casas.
Benson Sar.
David Camargo.
Talmadge Elkins.
Gael Garcia.
Leon Siahan.
Addison Soul.
Esteban Mondragon.
Chloe Elise Federico.
Yagut S. Bakori.
Anthony Joaquin Cook.
Alan Sem Man.
Israel Hernandez.
Ava Leanne Jones.
Matias Gomez Ramos.
Samantha Pardede.
Mark Elias Romero.
Jaden Rose.
Aiden Hall.
Daniel Winter.
Annika Herrera.
Diego Alejandro Oribe.
Sochi Corona.
Aubrey Junae Hernandez.
Leland J. Flores.
Josiah Lawson.
Evan Hernandez.
Logan Piper.
Maxim Kutzner.
Violet Van Stee.
Taylor Heron.
Marie Senef.
Emma Bothman Stevens.
Isabella Monarez.
Elizabeth Cabral.
Jaire Lee.
Jordan Bradley.
Felicia Na.
Yeah.
Alexander Costello.
Valerie Na.
Jacob Abel.
Vanishri Shodan.
Logan McNair.
Annalie Tang.
Bella Quarles.
Fabian Elias Liana.
Carolina Medrano Hernandez.
Mauricio Rodas.
Geneva Chavez.
Anthony Torres.
Daniel Lopez.
Sanu Jin.
Isaac Ramirez.
Harris Green.
Andrew Truhecki.
Isabel Kwan.
Taylor May Runkle.
Amika Horzen.
Jasmine K. Bergodo Bibat.
Lily Kielman.
Madeline Mamaringbing.
Ashley Gayed.
Chloe Eileen Rondena.
Lorianne Jung.
Nazira Saifuddin.
Hannah Kang.
Athalia Togotorop.
Lena Kim.
Ella Ann Witham.
Zachary Ang T.
Jemiah McAfee.
Richard Bullis.
Aubrey Jade Hensley.
Thomas Winchester.
Gracelyn Abigail Menor.
Ricardo Betancourt.
Delilah Mariah Cabral.
Aaron Gumungan.
Jalen Zamora.
Sebastian Corrales Luque.
Lindsay Reyes.
Elijah Binondo.
Tiffany Chan Pomthisen.
Brandon Hernandez de la Torre.
Vincent Sam Mann.
Michael Flynn.
Linda Villanueva.
Paula Acuna.
Daniela Sanchez.
Arsenios Assis.
Amaya Ramirez.
Yusuf Gurgis.
Liam Romeo.
Arseni Ibrahim.
Berkeley Page Sukup.
Jonathan Michael Youssef.
Victoria Pham.
Idris Graffiti Leg.
Kate Elizabeth Stevens.
Joshua Walla.
Grace Wong.
Barbara Blanco.
Tamana Rezai.
Santiago Chavite.
Emily Weathers.
Elias Oveleos Fernandez.
Priscilla Anna Maria Velasquez.
Josiani De Melo.
Alisa Okofo.
Evan Bryant.
Cameron Jade Woods.
Catherine Valencia.
Alexa Lorenzano.
Meredith Raboa.
Brandy Tepp.
Alicia Cruz de Vera.
Sarati Montes.
Shirley Gutierrez.
Melanie Mello.
Kaylin Amor Teresa Baker Zavala.
Zerlinda Yao.
Isabella Diaz.
Madison Lee.
Abraham Aviles.
Priscilla Sitores.
Jonathan Saji Copado.
Max Shen.
Amir Moshe Copado.
Gino George Paiva.
Deshaun Antonio Key.
Shivam Patel.
Alonso Gonzalez.
Kian Mopera.
Jalen Ania Fletcher.
Marco Antonio McGuire III.
Sam Grindle.
Caleb Ramiro Maguire.
Belen Gebrelasi.
Juliana Jane Macias. Need that.
Leah Hernandez.
Grace Shin.
Tessa Hill.
Elena Brooklyn Johnson.
Edrin Jacob.
Isabella Satsuki Shenton.
Aaron Garcia.
Jibril Marlian. I got this one too.
Ryder Gallagher.
Adrian Tatoda. Thank you.
Alana Lokalia Kanea Ali.
Kayliana Patton.
Lisa Kim.
Riley Ariana Nunez.
Isabella Florinda Holly.
Montserrat Villegas.
Marley Juliana Calata.
Haley Grace Macias.
Zaira Sifanos Coleman.
Catherine Ann Thatcher.
Ray Arthur Boyd.
Alexa Roman Rios.
Victor Adriano de Campos Barbosa.
Gregory Pratt.
Joshua Bello.
Max Mittendorf.
Alina Brianne Acosta.
Abigail Foreman.
Jeffrey Stanley.
Aaron Danae Baldwin. Good job.
Reggie Brooks.
Audrey Ann Munoz.
Jillian Cruz.
Isaiah Esteban Macias.
Tanvi Davilapali.
Rainy Mora.
Rachel Ann Daggett.
Anthony Jurgis.
Laura Das.
Jadelyn Martinez.
Alex Burgard.
Jose Luna.
Giselle Flores.
Paul John Thompson Jr.
Avery Marie Andrade.
Stone Will.
Natalia Caravilla.
Xavier Eduardo Quintanar.
Angelina Campos.
Rodrigo Perdomo.
Kay Dolly Flanagan.
Declan Robson.
Amaraya Asensio.
Jackson Major.
Connor Walker Hunsaker.
Victoria Delgado.
Landon Stiles.
Aheen Kim.
Adrian Lopez.
Simran Jassi.
Isaac Moya.
Camila Garrity.
Alejandro Rodriguez.
Gabriella Rose Harrison.
Rashmika Manikonda Prabhu.
Neha Kim.
Dior Marine Negrete.
Tyler Croker.
Roy Uguala.
Aiden Samuel House.
Ethan Eam.
Haley Daniel.
Christian Silayan.
I didn't see.
Bailey Clem.
Cameron Vasquez Roches.
Wyatt Matthew Brooks.
Benjamin Schott.
Cecilia Gonzalez.
Brandon Zawarka.
Victoria Herrera.
Jaden Gerardo Mendoza.
Luisa Fernanda Bravo.
Anastasia Lukashova.
Ruth Contreras.
Elizabeth Nunez Alonso.
Michael Hodges.
Ella Stroya.
Cameron De Villa.
Mazat Takali.
Joseph John Finch II.
Angel Hugo Rivera.
Jagger Hernandez.
Itzael Ventura.
Sassy Valentine Gonzalez.
Anthony Ortiz.
Zach Glazer.
Jacob Uribe.
Micah Frymuth.
Gretel Quintero Duran.
Aldo Cruz.
Jolene Tapia.
Nico Amamedo Guerrero.
Eric Marino Ramos.
Carson Abate Padilla.
Isaac Loya.
Anthony Bautista.
Isabella Maria Rodriguez.
Deshaun Banks.
Alexa Santiago Alonso.
Jaden Lamar Johnson.
Emily Elizabeth Santiago Alonso.
Jacob DeGarasar.
Alexander Lebe.
Joshua George.
McLean Neely.
Sean Halder.
Jarrett Romich.
Evan Michael Hasso.
Ashan Patel.
Sadie Lee Dunn.
Michael Park.
Chris Daniel Galindo.
James Thomas Stewart III.
Mariah Fordham.
Michael Eric Rogers III.
Amy Alexandra Flores.
Isha Sentil.
Jonathan Cuevas.
Sarah Moore.
Jaden Chase Augustin.
Akriti Muske.
Donovan Balit.
Hunter White.
Zoe Ibarra.
Maxime Lipko.
Riley Nassim Devlin.
Finnegan Stemple.
Max Buscalia.
Cash Casala.
Collier Colbert.
Orion Rivera.
Isaiah Rangel.
What's your name?
Rashawn Powell.
Shyla Cervantes.
Misael Lescano.
Christian Sturm.
Victor Vicentainer.
Aaron Robert Ingham.
Maeve Steele.
Wyatt Juden Pytel.
Rory Jackson.
Adrian Rodriguez.
Ava Reyes.
Arnold Contoro.
Brian Urbina Mesa.
Miles Jeter.
Sammy Ruiz.
Afshin Javoharian.
Hernan Machado.
Jacob Gomez.
Dhruvi Patel.
Lucas Franklin.
Yahia Salman.
Ian Kish.
Bella Delaney Salazar.
Aiden Espinoza.
Connor Danger Miller.
Nate Jimenez.
Jaden Valles Pham.
Iam Ledovic.
Dominic Swung.
Donovan Hayhurst.
Braden Shuck.
Travis Bishop.
Samuel Zaragoza.
Camden Sivatek.
Isis Alexa Silva.
Amar Khatib.
Mackenzie Minor.
Christian Bodden.
Andrew Vasquez. I read this one.
Michael Carlisle.
Cesar Elian Nambo Rico.
Scarlett Diaz.
Carlos Pineda.
Ariel Carolyn Mulder.
Jaden Valero.
Caden Ashley Apple.
Abigail Almonte Lacayan.
Dara Anamuro.
Francesca Nicole Fajardo Dayahan.
Sabrina Guadalupe Delgado.
Brandon Lumentong.
Natalie Isabel Cabrera Perez.
Rachel Sabatina Situmorong.
Jocelyn Elizabeth Ann Ferris.
Naomi Longsongan.
Audrey Danielle De La Torre.
Rory Setzer.
Zayden Estrada.
Anaí Ramirez Ramos.
Kurt Randall Espra Abarquez.
Jacqueline Ruby Anastasio.
Katie Brown.
Sakura Mia Vananucci.
Mia Ariant.
Abigail Lopez.
Nandini Chudasama.
Emily Jacqueline Garcia.
Advaith Kidambi.
JD Michelle Medina Estrada.
Aiden Aldesoro.
Janieli Maricel Pyro Camacho.
River Johnson.
Jaylyn Rivera.
Rami Alfutal.
Angela Barajas.
Diego Giancarlo Landa.
Margot E. Prado.
Renzo Aruda Andrade.
Amanda Annette Estrada.
Frederick Adrian Yang Koo.
Sebastian Salazar Chimborazo.
Laith Bentoncut.
Zoe Taft.
Xander Nava.
Jade Torres.
Nathan Garibay.
Lindsay Whitaker.
Isaac Vega Gutierrez.
Julian Valles Martinez.
Charles Kuminwa.
Adrian Preston Jr.
Wendy Cazares Moreno.
Micah Uriah Sanchez.
Delilah Jones Acosta.
Andrew Rodarte.
Riley Graham.
Yuma Sugawara.
Emma Hollett.
Robert Sanchez Flores.
Vincent Bowen.
Mateo Plimaser.
Valerie Batista.
Federico Jose Scorselli Michelotti.
Iroro Ibako.
Lionel Rojas Fuentes.
Nyla Hill.
Brian Lozano Reyes.
Sky Autumn Green.
Haley Jean Rocha.
Emma Araiza Arana.
Hoang Tran.
Sandra Nicole Shurella.
Johnson Lou Tran.
Oscar Estudillo.
Brianna Serrano.
Andrew Holden.
Sarai Arabella Ramos.
Athena Baldwin.
Ryan Jean Reed.
Joshua Alexander Juarez.
Sofia Renee Garcia.
Daniel Garcia.
Nora Shiner.
Anthony Ruben Frere.
Giselle McLaughlin.
Isaac Hernandez.
Timmy Orr.
Dustin James Hardy.
Dineth N. Jayusing Ha.
Allison Caitlin Kincaid.
Steven Sanchez.
Jade Chavez.
David Villalobos Mondragon.
Isabella Garmin.
Caius Record.
Landon Ralph Perry.
Joshua Simmons.
Zoe L. Signs.
Harsarat Kur Minhas.
Celeste Ann Flowerbird Sands. Aubrey Hardy.
Annabelle Valdez.
Enrique Moran Rodriguez.
Ashlyn Knowles.
Kaylin Luke.
Saúl Leandro Yanez.
Marley Torres.
Henry Marshman.
Juan Ignacio Vallejo Carcenel.
All right, as we come to the end of our ceremony, my favorite part of the RHS graduation ceremony, Mr. Diaz is going to lead everybody in the alma mater. Seniors, before we do, I have a little change of plans. At practice this morning, we practiced, when we're done with the alma mater, having you recess out. We're not going to do that because we have so many of your friends and family in the bowl right now. We're fully at capacity. So when Mr. Diaz and you are done with the alma mater, we're going to have the lights come up, and then you're going to be on your own to find your families. And then if you want to take photos down here, please do that, okay? All right, give it up for Mr. Diaz.
As Mr. Cullen said, this is my favorite part of the evening as well, leading you for your first time as alumni singing the RHS alma mater. We're going to be doing the full alma mater tonight with the spoken solo by Miss Eliza Winter. She's going to make her way up. At the completion of the alma mater, the lights will dim, and we ask that the entire audience goes completely silent. And when it's silent, we'll listen for the carillon bells that will cement your place into the long blue line. And then we will congratulate you as we head into the rest of the evening. So, without further ado, the band behind me, under the direction of Mr. Brandon Hansen and the alma mater, please stand.
There beneath the God-made heavens, beautiful both night and day, lies our school, our alma mater, which so inspires us that we say, in our hearts we love thee dearly, in our minds thou art firmly set. Though we must leave thee sometime forever, thee we shall never forget. Congratulations, class of 2026!